We have been a few weeks into the year now, and if you have a design project that you are working on this year, you may be wondering what is in, what is trending, because you do not want to make investment into pieces that are going to make your home feel outdated. Today we are discussing all things that are hot and popping in 2023. 2023 interior design trends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa, and on this channel we discuss all things interior design, home decor, DIY projects, and the elements that go into them that make them work. So 2023 interior design trends. One of the trends that is getting me so excited for this year is individualism. That is a trend that gives you the free reign to make sure that your home reflects you in whatever way that you so choose. Now, I do want to preface this video by saying that your home should reflect you anyways, right? Your home should look like you live there. It should look like that it's personally yours. And I think that's why this trend is getting me so excited, because now it almost feels like the design world is giving us a nod for what we always wanted to do anyways, which was to put the things in our homes that says that Vanessa lives here, that this person lives here, that I can walk into your home and see art that reflects who you are, maybe your culture, your hobbies, and some of the things that are important to you. So this is an exciting trend of 2023 that we are going to see everywhere in the design world that I just cannot wait to incorporate in my own home. Another thing that is exciting is bold, saturated colors this year. We're going to see more of the deep tones everywhere, which I love because we have been doing the beige. First, the 2010s were all about the grays. Remember when everybody's wall was gray? I still have some gray walls because we just bought this house and we haven't finished putting it together. But there was a time where everybody's walls was gray, and then we transitioned from the grays. We went into the beige everything. Everything was beige, and I'm like, how do you guys live in these houses? Like, do you have kids? Do you have pets? Like, I don't understand it. But anyways, I am so glad that now we are right on trend if you want to incorporate color and vibrancy into your home. And I think that's beautiful because the way you curate your space affects your mood a lot. It affects your the way you live into the space. If you have large pieces of furniture that were in those neutral tones, one of the ways that maybe you can be on trend is by adding some pillows and some throw blankets in those colors so that you can be trendy. Because the thing with trends, you also don't want to overcommit, because it is something that's not going to last. It's just like fashion, right? And so like there are certain pieces, you buy it and you buy a classic piece. So like your jeans, your jackets, those things are classy, and then maybe you incorporate smaller pieces. It's just like that with home and interior design. So find some small ways, and maybe in the lamps and in your accessories, you can add and incorporate more of these bold, deep tone colors that I am so honestly so excited to see, because there's so much vibrancy in it. So much of our design style and fashion and art is informed by what is going on historically. And so if you look at the zeitgeist, the spirit of the time, there has been a need for optimism, because we have been seeing, especially after COVID that ravaged 2020, we have been seeing a lot of heaviness. So there is a need for optimism. There is a need for vibrancy. And so what we're going to see this year is Art Deco styles. Yes, the Roaring 20s are back. So if this is a style that you love, if you love those shapes, if you love those timeless pieces of glass that are a little bit more ornate, this is your time to shine. This is going to be your time. This is going to be your era. I love this because not only is it great, it's a great style to decorate with, it's also great on your pocket, because guess where you can find a lot of these things? Yes, at the thrift stores, IKEA, places that you can shop that are not going to break your pocket. So the Roaring 20s are back. You're going to see that in the deep colors that we just talked about that are on trend. Those are informing, that style is informing a lot of that, a lot of what we are seeing in this trend to be carried out. One thing that's not going away anytime soon is wood, because those wood tones that we have been bringing into our home, whether it's through the Japendi style or other styles that we have adopted through the past few years, they bring so much warmth. They bring so much of what's outside, inside into our space, especially after 2020 when none of us could go outside. We wanted to create spaces that made us feel like, you know, we are still surrounded by nature. Those kind of things that affect our mood, that affect the way that we think and the way that we operate, and quite honestly, our emotional well-being. Those wood tones are not going anywhere, thank goodness, because I just did this not too long ago, and I had no plans to take it down. So those wood tones are not going anywhere. We're gonna see more of the deep tones and maybe even some of the warmer tones of wood. So if you like this, if you already have in your home, kudos to you. If you are doing a project, bringing outside in is also going to be very on trend. I have been looking at, catalogs like a house like this one, and it appears that more of those stores are still pushing a lot of these brown tones, a lot of these wood tones that we love, and that quite honestly makes the place feel very cozy, very comfy, and are great for our emotional well-being. Honestly, that is great news for those of us who had our place completely beige as well, because wood tones and brown tones work very well with this. So you may not want to go the vibrant color route, but adding texture in those brown tones, in those wood tone colors, and bringing in plants and surrounding yourself with nature, and almost having no distinction between outdoor spaces and indoor spaces, because like nature is in and nature is also out, is going to be all over the place. Another trend that we are not gonna see budge, it's not going anywhere, is wallpaper. And it's great that it's here to stay because it is so versatile. It also matches the individualism that we are now seeing on trend. So you can choose wallpapers that are specifically tailored to your own interests. And it's such an easy way to transform a space. Like you can really go from drab to fab with like just a good wallpaper. It's inexpensive. Of course, with anything, as it is with anything, you can definitely find wallpaper that is going to cost you thousands of dollars to put up, but they have them on Amazon, great styles, great companies that carry them, and you can find so many different styles, so many different patterns. One of them that is really indoor is the deep colors. If you do want to completely stay on trend with that, the deeper color, the more saturated color wallpapers are going to be in, but you can even incorporate those in smaller spaces like your mud room, doing your laundry room, or maybe even a piece of furniture that you want to give a facelift, that you can put that as contact paper. And one of the reasons why I love wallpaper is it's so easy for you to take it off, provided that you got the peel and stick. There are, of course, wallpapers where you have to apply the paste, and those things are a nightmare to take down. But if you do decide to go wallpaper, and you do decide to do it because it is on trend, I would highly recommend that you find a peel and stick wallpaper and knock yourself out and tickle your fancy. So I'm curious to know, which one of these styles excites you the most? Which one are you looking forward to incorporating in your project and in your space, even if it's in a small way? Drop it in the comments below. I know for me, it's definitely the individualism piece and the deep tone colors. Your girl's about to pop with that, okay? Because I love me some Haitian art, and Haitian art is all about those deep saturated colors anyways. So I'm on it. Sustainability is still in, and rightfully so. We are all thinking of more ways that we can be more responsible with our planet. So you are going to see a lot of vintage pieces in our home decor this year, which is again great for your pocket, because not only do the pieces that maybe you've been keeping in your garage, those pieces that have been passed down from grandma, do really now have a time to shine, but if it is a trend that you want to incorporate, it is very easy to do so by just going to some thrift stores and finding some great pieces to come and decorate and incorporate in your space. So you will see more of the intricate 1920s style chairs, the lamps, like we've already been seeing quite a lot of vintage lamps. So vintage furniture is in. Also, we can thank the supply chain that just has not yet recovered since 2020 on that. You can thank them for this trend, but I just believe that it is one of the amazing trends to look forward to, because it really does give you a chance to give old pieces new life, and also incorporate it into your space in a way that honors the old. We've been so obsessed with just modern and modernism and bringing in everything brand new. And, at some point we have to stop and say, like, what am I really contributing to our planet? And so I love this trend. And And honestly, I don't see it going away anytime soon, just because of what it does to us, especially when you're talking about fashion industry or interior design industry. We contribute a lot to a lot of things that are discarded. So whenever we have a chance to give new life to things, it's always a great value proposition. And I don't see that going anywhere. It's going to change, it's going to morph into different things, but I don't think that we're ever gonna go back. So that's here to stay in 2023. Baroque is in. This English vibe, old time English, old time French country vibe style is back, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Not that I would incorporate it into my home because I do feel like we have more clean linear lines, but I am here for it because it is a style that feels very lived in. It almost feels like you have been collecting things from years, and you have been collecting things from one generation to another, to other generation. Grandma has passed on this piece of art. Pictures are up on the wall. It just feels like home. And so you're going to see more of that style. Gallery walls are back along with this style because this style is big on the art. You're going to see a lot of oil paintings. And so this is back. And if this is something that, if you are someone who likes more of the classic, the more timeless vibe in your home, this is a great trend to hop on. As it is always the case with every trend, do not feel the need to change up your space. If you are happy with your space, it is serving you, it is functional, you love being in your space, don't feel the need to go and buy new stuff. Again, that just adds to the problem. That just adds to the problem. So enjoy being in your space. This is just for the person who's doing a new project or who does want to change up their space from time to time, like me. So again, I hope you found this video helpful or enjoyable to watch at the very least. If you have not gotten a chance to subscribe to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get new videos whenever I upload them on Saturdays. Toodles! Great seeing you. I will see you next week.